because I also wanted to work with some space related programs.
He wants to
Because
be
they
a
have some.
space cardiologist. It's crazy.
Well, there's
What does that
software
even
engineering
mean?
for space too.
Probably a market for it eventually. Yeah,
Also,
there's a lot of like
uh,
physiological concerns when it comes to um I mean even being inside the fucking
yeah,
ship, right? Just like
right.
not having gravity to like your body is built. I mean, you know this. I'm explaining it to the other fucking retards. Your
No,
body is
I know
built
it.
to
I know
use.
it, but explain it to me, right? Like just so you understand.
I want to make sure you understand it. Yeah, like
So,
your heart is built with gravity in mind. Well, all of you is built assuming gravity, and when you get out of gravity, that throws your entire physiology off.
yeah.
But what is the doctor doing though? Is he gonna be on the ship with them?
Apparently, like for some of them, he's trying to get on the ship and then treats the astronauts. Or he's trying to. He's trying
I
to.
mean,
He's not.
apparently it's not that much longer until we start going to Mars, so I imagine they'll need
I don't,
doctors.
dude. I don't know about. I feel like those plans
That's
don't.
NASA's plan.
That
No
I
way.
know, but they're. I mean, no. I agree. That's probably the plan. I just feel like it won't be as
Soon.
soon as we want it to be.
But you don't think it'll be within our lifetimes?
Within our lifetimes,
I
maybe.
think
I feel like it'll
so.
be more in like the next 25 years rather than the next
They better
10
speed that
years.
shit up. That's all I'm saying. Because I want to do some sci-fi shit,
Yeah,
right? With
because they
flying cars and stuff.
whatever they
You,
they slated it for what 20? It was in the 2030s, wasn't it? Or
yeah,
no?
like in the next 10 or so years, which I don't think is going to happen.
I wonder how traditionally how reliable their predictions have been.
Their funding and budgets are all getting cut, so it's like, how are they going to do all that?
They never
That's
had
true.
much to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. They never
They
had much
wouldn't
to begin
work
with.
that.
Imagine if NASA had a huge budget.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they don't. Why doesn't more money get into them?
Unfortunately, education is not as well. I feel like America got real comfortable with having the top, being the top dogs in higher education. They forgot its value. Thing, and we're gonna see that.
Education as in what, right? Private or public? Because I agree we don't need like I mean whatever. Like private education, fine, but public education is not great.
Oh
Bro,
boy,
what the fuck?
we're gonna start a
Uh oh.
debate here.
Let's not. Let's not. Let's
I don't
not
want
do
to go
this.
down that rabbit
Public
hole.
education put all of us
Oh.
through, and I think we're doing pretty good for ourselves.
Um, I wouldn't argue for the abolishment of public education or anything, but I think that
Yeah, it could be optimized for
I,
sure.
I I would like where it can be or where it can be privatized. For privatizing. You know what I mean?
What's the benefits?
Well, it's just it feels like the public education. So okay, the public education system. Here we go. I didn't want to have to do this, man.
One liner. One liner.
One liner. Um, the public education systems. Like people talk about how public education is better in other countries, and even though we spend more per student here than any other country on the planet, and I suspect that has more to do with the fact that we spend more per student when you categorize it specifically as education spending. But when you take into account factors like social spending, they probably spend more per student in every other country. So I think that's what it boils down to is like this holistic taking care of the student uh,
Hmm.
through all these social programs. But what does that do ultimately? Yeah, it benefits you such that your students are scoring well on standardized tests. Okay, so is
Yeah.
that the metric that we want? Is that what's best for
Yeah.
the? I mean these students that are scoring so much better on these tests, right? Do they have the schools that yes have some public funding? I understand that, but are often primarily private that make some of the most important discoveries, right? Do they have that? Because then that's what I think is a much more important marker of academic success, not standardized
Yeah.
tests that don't
Okay,
really.
pause. The counter to that.
Uh,
The other countries that are coming out with these brilliant students that come to US and accomplish crazy shit, they come from countries with even more stringent standardized testing that allows people to fail. So if you want to have a true meritocracy, you actually need some metric, you know. And right now, standardized testing works for almost every other place. And it
Oh, I'm
does
not.
bring out the best.
It's
No, hold on.
I
I'm
feel
not
like that
arguing against standardized testing. I'm just saying that we can't be
the
autistically
way.
focused on on whatever the highest standardized testing score is. Okay, we need to do that. I don't think I
it's
don't
not.
think I don't think that's I think that's being too narrow-minded with the data
Yeah, I
and the
mean,
statistics.
I can agree with that. Like you're
Isn't
saying
that?
you need to build more broad-based knowledge, not just an ability to take a
Mm.
test. Sure, that's fair, but I think
I
the
don't think
reason
that's
why
exactly
people.
what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. What are you trying to? Okay, let's not go down this.
Yeah,
All right,
this
I'm
is a whole
Wait,
inviting.
why
path,
not?
man.
Why
I don't
not? Why not?
no, dude, I'm
We do this.
too
We do this too
we do
much.
this every
Oh,
time and I don't want to do it today.
Okay,
Next time you want to do it, just tune into a stream or something. Sometimes we do
We do
this on
this
fair.
stream, but
all too often.
I can't do it every time, man. It's exhausting.
We're
It's,
like bitter old men.
it's like every single time, bro. Like I don't want to do that every time.
Like,
But we can all.
I think one of these extended debates is good like once a month.
Yes,
Cause,
it takes
no,
too
I
much
mean
out of you.
it does start putting strain on what you're trying to do, and if you're trying to like chill and stuff.
Yeah, you'll know when you're actually. I mean,
You'll
right now
know
you're
when you have a group that you do this with.
and
I've been doing this recently with some people. It's just it depends on who the people are too, the way they reciprocate
Oh
the
yeah.
argument.
well no,
Because
no.
I don't get taxed with some people, but then with other people when I talk about shit, it's like it's actually annoying.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
What do you mean
I
tax?
will say our group tends to be very good at like not always, but at least even if the conversations get heated, generally we don't start like getting mad at each other, which is good.
we
Yeah.
don't get yeah, it's just annoying though. Like it's one thing where it's like at the very end, at least after all the like arguing or whatever, quote unquote, it's like you get to a point where everybody understands each other at least. But like sometimes I just don't get that, which is just annoying. Like it's
Yeah.
never fighting, but it's just like annoying to resolve, like to have no resolve, I guess.
Well, and I'll also say not to sound condescending, but
Yeah.
you'll when you get some real stressors in your life,
Mhm.
because like undergrad college is not, you know what I mean? You'll know what it is to like be exhausted and like not want to fucking I don't know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
not want
it's
to sit here and
yeah,
fucking like I don't want to sit here and debate like you know what I mean? Like not right
yeah. It's
now.
nothing extreme for me. It's
Uh.
nothing extreme.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I gotta turn on my pager. Fuck.
Wait, invite me, invite me. Oh, you invite me.
I will say if we were gonna do that, we would have to hop on something that isn't Rainbow Six, because Rainbow Six is too like we got to sit here and focus and talk about where
oh,
we're gonna
especially
push.
Rainbow Six. I think this is a perfect game. High stress stakes, stressful scenarios.
Yeah, this game sucks.
Hey, who made this game? Like an EA?
All right. Oh, I will invite you.
I'm already in. I'm already in.
How do I?
I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I haven't
Did you
played
just
this
LED.
leave?
so long.
I'm
We're
already
all
in the
in
party.
here. Yeah, let me invite you.
All right, you invite me then.
Wait, what? Is there a new? Is there a new party? The hell?
No,
Oh,
Oh,
stay where you are.
Merrick joined me
okay.
now.
Merrick, what the fuck?
What is going on?
It doesn't matter. It
Alright.
doesn't matter. We'll just join our gym.
Okay, let's see how I can join him. No, cancel that. Cancel it. See if you can join me. See if you can invite me.
One liner.
That's a medicine term.
Which
What?
that
One
wasn't a
liner.
one-liner, by the way.
It was not.
I don't think
That was
I don't think I could
massive
boil it.
offline.
Yeah, I don't think I could
Hey,
boil it down to.
have you ever come across that asshole attending? Like, okay,
Yes.
so who's like, hey, that was not a one-liner. Fuck
Oh
you.
yeah. Dude, well, it's funny because like I feel like I come across more of those people in internal medicine. This is what I was talking about. That like internal
Yeah.
medicine is very anal retentive,
Yeah.
like very detail oriented, and like oh, when you're talking about your problem list, when you make your problem list in your note, you may want to like separate this into a separate problem because
Oh yeah.
technically I'm like shut the fuck up, bro. Like it's to the
So
tiniest little detail. I don't like that shit.
okay. So one, I'll give. So I actually do that to some of my trainees, and
Mm. I'm not saying
one of
it's
it is
bad. I'm just saying I don't want my career to
one.
be that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it comes from a better understanding of each problem, right? If
Hmm.
you're like able to like once you like have more experience, you're like, okay, this problem really compartmentalizes well with this X problem rather than this other problem. But the other main reason is billing, dude. Like if you put the wrong modifier on the wrong part, you won't get reimbursed in the same way as you would if you had done the node correctly. So I think even more so than like where this fits in the whole pathophysiology, it's more like, okay, what's insurance gonna reimburse me on? Like where am I gonna, like,
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah. So basically, I think that becomes the more primary reason.
Yeah, I just prefer. I prefer
Yeah,
to.
you just put ER where you don't get reimbursed at all. Got it.
Exactly. I don't like to have to
Yeah,
like. Why the fuck is my? Okay, my game is freaking out. Great, my
Did you
game's
go black
freaking out.
screen for a second?
No, it's doing a weird thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm. It's doing a weird thing where. How do I even explain this? Like, no matter what I select on the menu, it scrolls all the way up to the top of the menu.
Do you have a controller plugged in with one of the buttons pointed in a certain way?
Yeah, I don't think so. No, I don't have any controllers plugged in.
Drone to locate a bomb.
Wait, is Blackbeard still good?
Yeah, he's good now. Oh well, the game itself is controlling fine. It was just the menus, I guess.
Oh my god, my sensitivity is weird.
I
Why can't
fucking
never
hate this
get a
map, by the way.
house? Yeah, I was gonna say, why can we never get like
Advised your drone
maps
has
like
located
houses
a bomb.
and shit? We just get the dog shit maps. I would say I still prefer this map over fucking Labyrinth.
Over what?
The Labyrinth map.
Lair? I think it's a close call for me. I dislike both.
10 seconds.
I'm just gonna keep my drone.
What do you like about this game, David?
I love how it's like very intentional. You have to plan ahead a lot.
You found a bomb.
That's it.
Make your way to its location
That
and
might be
defuse
the
it.
best like thing about this game.
And it's also the game is the best at right now.
You said what?
Like objectively, I don't know if I could argue that, but it scratches the itch I have to like. I just want to like. I want a game that forces me to like plan ahead and rewards me for doing so.
I don't think
no
you
one
got
knows.
that.
Oh my god.
No one chose the EMP boy.
It's okay.
Hey, don't try to revive that guy. He is baited.
Reed, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was trying to fix my settings. The game is unbeatable about that.
They're gonna start rushing us, I think. He's gonna open shit. Bet you he tries to rush. No?
We'll go all the way around.
Just opening shit. We have time.
Oh!
I did not mean to do that. Oh no, Reed died.
So they're both in the windows.
Now they're gonna start rushing for sure.
Alright.
Let him. Hey, Merrick, bait out other windows. Like go somewhere else, bait those windows, and then just like stay on the roof, and you can bait them. They're gonna rush for sure. Yeah, bait out another window. Yeah, see?
Loading new mag.
30 seconds.
I have to just like go for it just a second here.
One deployed successful.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds remaining.
Fuck.
Drop the diffuser. Friendly, last operator stand. 5 seconds.
I got like 4 of them. Good try.
Friendlies have been eliminated.
Well, except for the.
Everyone just died outside.
Yeah. Dude, everybody just like insta died. It was just you and me. I don't think that was too bad considering that it was just you and me.
Yeah, he was just hard camping, so like, what are you gonna do? I mean, he played it smart, just camping in there, but
I think RJB, you can try to get the. No. You could try to get zeros. Zero's fine. You could try to get the like batteries. You know how you can do that.
What? What batteries?
Like kill the batteries, kill the enemy shockies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can shoot him with my.
With your camera, yeah.
Need to use your
And
drone to locate
Re,
a bomb.
I think
Yeah.
you can bring. Well,
You're using
okay. Frag grenade is
Bro,
best. Frag grenade is useful, but if we don't have any EMPs, you might want to bring an EMP instead.
it's only that or Claymore.
Oh, you have that or
Your
Claymore?
drone has
Never
located
mind.
a bomb.
Frag grenade is
What I mean
best.
by you're useless is the fact that Blackbeard is a pretty selfish character. Doesn't do much.
But he is broken right now. So I'll tell you, I don't know if you've been doing this, but you can throw grenades from behind your shield. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So what a lot of people will do is like, I'm walking up to you, we're just staring at each other, and then I'm just gonna throw a grenade from complete safety, even though I'm out in the open,
Insertion in 5
and then you
seconds.
have to sprint. Yeah, then you have to sprint away, and then I just shoot you in the back.
Proceed
Okay.
to bomb's location and defuse it.
So you could just be annoying. And just remember, you don't always have to enter. You could like open shit
Oh,
and pressure. Yeah, pressure. That's called pressuring.
okay.
they're watching number 3. They're watching number 3.
I never fully remember where the fucking cams are. If you see the cams, help a brother
I
out.
already got 2 of them.
Yeah, too. You remember where the cams are on this? Or you just?
They're always like in the map corners.
Yeah, but they're like hard to see amongst all the.
They're literally just a white pole. I'll get all of them. Someone's rushing inside like an idiot.
Here, you could pressure that. I'll drone it for you.
Oh, I see him. There's two here. Are you running?
Just because there's two. Hold on. Drone's coming. Oh, shit. Reed died. I'm gonna have to approach or something else. Oh, that's already broken. Fucking hate this map, dude.
I don't even know how to approach.
Reloading.
Can you open the rest of that big wall, Merrick? Like you can rappel down, and then look up, if that makes sense. That wall that I had already breached a little bit. Where even the fuck was it, bro? I don't remember.
I think somewhere over here.
Yeah, you can start to open that a bit more.
Interrogated.
Sequential breaching activated.
Get in the building! They're gonna start rushing a bit. Yep, there she goes.
Under in your
Ooh.
possession. Down to 1 friendly.
She just headshot me, son. You have 20 seconds.
I'm just gonna...
15 seconds left. All friendlies have been eliminated.
I mean, I saw her through the window, but like...
That's what she did.
Everyone just died.
Yeah, that's what she did to me.
What?
What's that my texture filtering as?
Off?
Off. I gotta fix this shit, bro.
It literally tells you how much effect each of those things has on your performance. Just turn anything random off.
So Lenny,
For some dumb reason, the FPS stuff affects your performance.
Texture filtering, is that the one you're talking about?
That's the one I was talking about. It's just leading
You
me to
need
that.
to locate a bomb.
Yeah, like the lowest.
Yeah.
Post processing, turn that shit off. Unless you have good
Let's-
stuff to back it up.
Post. Yeah, I'm just turning all that shit off then.
Like any sort of effects, turn that shit off.
Okay.
I bet your
Okay.
FPS is like really bad. And make
Well,
sure
I'm
you're on
getting
full
30.
screen. You're getting
Yeah,
30.
I am.
That is so ass.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what you
Yeah.
should do?
Yeah.
Fix.
My shit's on 1440 by 900.
Okay, I was gonna say you should turn your resolution down.
Yeah, and I'm still getting fucking 30.
Try 1080
Oh, please.
by
1080. Oh my god, this is just sad.
I crashed.
You crashed out?
Yep.
Oh, best.
Wait, what?
Surrender. Yeah.
How?
No, dude.
Oh no.
This game is so fucking dog shit.
This one's also another decade-old game.
Yep. They're about to like revitalize it. That's why I was trying to rank because I actually think that the changes might end up being bad, tentatively, because they're pushing for like a faster game.
Faster.
Yeah.
It's already kind of fast.
Yeah, I think it's a little too fast. I think that's the problem is that so much of the game boils down to like the rounds end in the first 30 seconds because people just run around killing each other as quickly as possible. And yeah, I think it's already too fast. But a lot of the changes they're doing are like now you can sprint while which seem cool, right? You
Oh,
hello.
Hello? What? What?
Okay.
I think he didn't like. What just happened?
Yo, wait, can somebody invite me?
Same, I left.
What's going on?
Did you make sure your computer's plugged in and like it's on max performance instead of balanced?
What, you're talking about?
Your power settings.
Yeah, that's how that changes it. It's always been like that. I think it should be better now that I made it. What's the thing? I made it 1280 by 800.
Someone invite me.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully that makes all the difference. What about anti-aliasing? I guess the lowest one.
Everything.
Okay.
Okay. I got sanctioned.
For what?
I'm suspended
what?
for an hour.
What the fuck?
Let's do Valheim for a little bit.
Do about.
All that, bro. Y'all can do that.
For 1 hour. While David recovers. Why
You-
are we leaving?
Yeah, you guys can do this if you want. I don't know. I'll just keep watching. Dude,
Coach
like
Reed.
yeah, I'll coach Reed. Dude, fucking okay. Okay, so does this happen to you guys? I alt tabbed, and then I tabbed back in, and the screen was like frozen.
Best. So it thinks he left the game or some shit.
It thought, well, I had to close it because I couldn't,
Oh.
like, I could hear my character moving and stuff, but like the screen was just frozen,
It's so
and I got an abandon sanction for that shit, like, and I never leave matches, so it just gave it to me immediately. That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my.
Yeah, let me judge you, Reed. How do I
Okay.
let's see.
Do I have to? Because I can't really stream.
Yeah, I doubt you can. Can I? Is there a way to spectate matches? Do you know, Arjo?
Oh,
No, you could stream on Discord, Reed.
that's what I'm saying.
I can't do that.
Your shit's
Why
gonna
not?
lag.
Two things. Yeah, one's lag, and then also I'm on call on my phone. But
Why
I guess
why why don't you just get on the computer and use headphones? Are you using sound? You never use sound for this game.
I use speakers. I don't use the headphones.
Dude, that's the worst thing you can do is
That's
play
literally
Rainbow Six
the
without
worst.
sound.
That's the
We've
worst
been
thing.
telling him this for years. I don't think.
Dude,
know,
that's
I know
like
what you're
I don't
saying.
know
Gonna do that shit. That seems
how to
ridiculous to
put
me.
this in scenario, but it's like, dude, this
It-
game needs fucking sound.
Yeah, this is an audio ass game for sure. Like
No, for sure.
disproportionately
And
so.
I be watching like clips and stuff, and I get that it's important, but I just don't have the. I don't have like all I literally want is like those.
Dude, they're like
Apple
$20.
headphones, bro.
No, not
Yeah,
Apple.
I can
Just
probably
like
get that.
over a year. Like an over a year
I don't want
headset.
over a year. I don't like over a year. I just need the Apple.
You already have Apple earbuds. or AirPods or whatever.
That's gonna. That's not. It's
You
not gonna
guys just want to play
translate.
Deadlock or something? That shit's free. I don't know, bro. Like y'all play something, bro. I don't feel like
I don't wanna-
switching in and out of fucking games, bro. But,
Yeah, what are you
Don't
gonna do,
have
man?
it.
It just banned me.
I know, but I don't feel like switching in and out. Y'all can just continue with Rainbow, bro. I'm not doing all that shit.
Well, we can't play.
We can't
Rainbow,
continue
that's-
with Rainbow. That's
No,
the
what I'm
issue.
saying. Well then fine,
Yeah.
y'all play Valheim or something, bro. I'm not doing all that.
Bro, just get on for like an hour and we'll switch back. Who cares? It's for 1 hour.
Thanks.
Y'all shouldn't have surrendered. It occurs to me because I would have been able to come
We
back.
did.
Y'all shouldn't have
No,
surrendered.
we should not have. 'Cause then he would have been able to join back in.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What are you gonna do?
Let's do one more rainbow.
That's not
I'm
gonna be an
down.
hour though.
Play ranked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
y'all-
they do that.
Y'all are all
Do it.
y'all are all copper anyway, so you may as well. You can't get any
Here,
lower.
I will fucking stream it or something.
Well, you're
Yeah,
gonna play
America's-
ranked
Yeah,
then.
yeah. I
Merrick
know,
is streaming, I'll just-
because I was like, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'll just keep restreaming. I don't fucking care, dude. Like, who's gonna watch this besides you, honestly?
Yeah, let me watch y'all.
All right, I'm
I don't
inviting
give a
you
fuck
again,
about
man.
my rank, if I'm being quite honest.
Me neither.
The day.
Copper team, here we come.
I'm unranked.
Actually, let me like this is a good time for me to.
Oh, let's
Top
throw
500.
Reed's rank.
Yeah. Let's throw a rank.
Oh.
Time to change my stream title to top 500 copper plays.
Nice. Oh, and I guess I better stop streaming because, like, sorry.